On the previous episode of reviving the not running abandoned Evo X, we were able to acquire and change the hood and trunk back to OEM, and we also cleaned and checked over the new engine for the car. On this episode, it is time to remove the old engine from the car, but before we do that, let's unbox a couple of boxes that came in for the Evo X. This right here is the most expensive fluid I've ever bought for a car. Almost $500 just for the SST transmission fluid. We also acquired some OEM hood vents. Honestly, I think these look way better and I'll restore them later on. Now, let's get on to our main task for today, removing the engine. First step with any engine removal is to drain all the fluids. Engine oil, coolant, T-case is done. We are moving to the scariest one, which is the SST transmission. Let's hope that this fluid is not super dark or whatever. It doesn't matter because we have a new transmission, but this one, I'm curious to see how it's going to look. The fluid does not look bad at all. Imagine this transmission is good and it just needs a center diff. It looks really, really good actually. Now that all the fluids are drained, let's remove the front clip of the car. I am going this route to check over everything, clean everything, and just make sure we don't find any other surprises. I cannot emphasize how important it is when removing an engine to organize all your bolts in Ziploc bags. Trust me on this one. This is very interesting. This transmission actually has some sort of sump or separate cooler, because the transmission itself, the SSC, comes with an oil cooler, but it has this some sort of pump, and then to cool it, and then it goes from top to bottom, so kind of like a dry sump sort of. Very interesting. Curious to know. Imagine this transmission is like fully built or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll keep digging in and keep taking everything apart, but this kind of surprised me, honestly. I thought it was just the oil cooler, but this is separate from the transmission cooler and has a pump as well. Curious. just like that, subframe is ready to go down, and then we will drop the engine. Unfortunately, I don't have a lift. It will make this 10 times easier. What a day it was yesterday. The motor is completely out. Now, all we have to do is clean everything, because I am not going to lie. You guys remember we cleaned this engine bay completely and it looked brand new? No, completely disgusting. And then the frame, which we cleaned as well, well, I mean, we didn't clean the frame, we cleaned all the arms and everything. Look at how crusty everything looks. So let's go ahead and clean everything. Yesterday, it ended up being such a long day just because of this one subframe bolt. Everything came out perfect, and then this one rusted bolt did not want to come out for anything. So that cost us a couple of hours, but we got it out, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and clean this thing up and get it ready for the newbies. Take a look at these before and afters. Honestly, I don't know about you guys, but I love this process and the finished result once you finish. It is very rewarding and very satisfying. This car is now ready for its new heart. On the next episode, we will install the new engine and maybe even start it. Subscribe to get notified and know as soon as I upload. I'll see you guys on the next one. Like always, keep grinding, stay safe, and take care.